Adventures of the Oklahoma Grunt Man live. Tristan's just getting everything set up here. We started a little early. Yeah, he has to sign back out and then sign in.
There it is.
So obviously, you guys can hear. There we go. Tonight, we're going to be talking about everything that we're thankful for. I'm going to be giving away the military hats. I got a couple people to acknowledge for gifts that I received. And it's just going to be a general chat tonight. Thank you, Teresa. Welcome. It'll be pretty informal. I hope we get a lot of people here because I really want to get into what we're really thankful for as we're coming up to Thanksgiving. I don't know if you guys seen my testimonial in church Sunday. I was a little nervous. There was more I wanted to say, but I didn't want to just start rambling on either. So, hope you guys all had a wonderful Tuesday. I know I was supposed to do a live when I was in Missouri, but there's no way that was going to happen. I barely got videos loaded alone trying to do a live video. But I had fun in Missouri. A lot of stuff since we've been live the last time. A lot of stuff has happened. Most all of it's been good. I can't really think of anything bad. Had an excellent time visiting my family and friends in Missouri. And of course, I was actually there 10 days and still didn't see all the people I wanted to see and do all I wanted to do, but I still had fun. It was, hey, Teresa Green. Yeah. Hey, Lisa. I had a blast there, like I say, but still didn't see and do all the stuff I wanted to do. But it was definitely well worth the trip. I got to relax, and that was the biggest thing. I really, really got to just relax. Hey, Tristan. And that was the most important thing. That's what I really wanted. I had a blast at the camp. The first night was cold, I'm not going to lie. But overall, we had excellent weather. We had a lot of fun, ate a lot of food. Yeah, we just had a good time. You guys probably seen in the video, just about lost Dakota. Well, I didn't lose him. He went run off, and I was going to leave him behind. He would have been coyote food if it would have been me, if he wouldn't have come back home. Hey, Selena. We'll definitely keep your mother in our prayers. Oh, yeah, asbestos is nasty stuff. But we'll definitely keep her in our prayers. At least I will. I hope everybody does. I keep even you, Selena, in my prayers. We know that you got health issues. Everybody keep Tristan in your prayers. And even myself. I'm definitely not the healthiest person in the world. But after Missouri, I will say I was relaxed. I come back home. I felt wonderful. My back didn't hurt as bad. And I just really, really got to relax. And I loved it. As you guys seen, I got the titled Old Blue. Got it running. I'm enjoying driving it. It's just God's got things coming together in His plans. I've been dreaming about getting my truck running for over a year now, even before I started YouTube. Hey, Patty, welcome. And it's finally, God says now is the time. So we're, things are happening and it's been really good. I'm just so blessed. And I actually got a call yesterday from the tag office. As you guys know, I went up last week and tagged the Old Blue, and it wasn't expensive. It was to get the new title made and license was $76. And they called me last night when I was ringing the bell at Walmart for Salvation Army. They go, "We overcharged you by $20. We got $20 here for you." And I was going to go today and pick it up, but I forgot. So I'll have to go tomorrow. So that was even a little kickback. So yeah, it's just all in God's timing. I did some baking today. I sold 5 pies for Thanksgiving, and I'm bringing some jalapeno cheese bread and a pie over to Chris and Dawn and Tristan's. They invited me over for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to spend the day over there with them guys and their daughter Gracie and son-in-law or future son-in-law, I believe, will be there. Yeah, I can understand that, Selena. I hate doctors. I honestly do. But, you know, I'm glad they're available when we need them, but I just hate them. When I was going through my cancer, I was so wore out all the time from going to the doctors. And yeah, between that and going to the vampires giving blood every Friday, yeah, it was just, but you know, God bless me with still being here on this God green earth. So I'm truly blessed that way. But anyway, like I said, tonight's theme is going to be thankful. And like I said, I'm going to give away the hats. First thing I want to do is acknowledge a couple people that sent me some gifts. Teresa Green, you always treat me so good. I'm just blessed with you. I'm blessed with all you guys, whether you send me a gift or not, but I just want to acknowledge the people that sent me gifts. Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. This was for both Tristan and I. She sent us a card before I went to Missouri. It was a Thanksgiving, or no, I'm just backwards. It was a Halloween card. It wasn't Thanksgiving, but she sent us a $20 Starbucks card. And Lisa, we definitely will use this. I don't know when we go to Enid again, but it will probably be before the first of the year, because I do want to go over there they got a better grocery store that I really like to go to. So maybe one of these days, Tristan and I will just load up and head to Enid, kind of like we did when we took off to go to Texas. Maybe we'll just get a fire under our butts and say, hey, Big Time Fun Daily, thanks for stopping in. And no, I do not love Starbucks, but I'm going to go. Big Time Fun Daily. I'm going to go just because Lisa sent me interest in a card. I will go drink Starbucks. I won't. Well, I'm not going to say I won't like the coffee, because coffee's coffee. I don't care where it comes from. Get roasted with roasted coffee. But thank you, Lisa. Thank you, definitely Lisa. Appreciate it. And also, she never is in the live that I know of, but Judy Burkett, she never comments. She's just kind of bashful, I guess. But she does come back and watch the videos. But Judy Burkett sent me it was in my video, 2 boxes full of handcrafted stuff for the Christmas bazaar. And I just love it. She's so talented, and it was all so beautiful. And she sent one to Tristan and his family also, a card. It just says, Happy Turkey Day. God bless you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. May your Thanksgiving be filled with joy and really good leftovers. And I like leftovers actually better than I do the.
Yeah, we'll be having turkey sandwiches. But yeah, thank you, Judy Burkett. If you ever see this live video, all the support, even on my channel, Keith's channel, it never goes unnoticed. It doesn't. So we definitely appreciate you guys. So,
and I did renew my P.O. box.
2204 Woodward, Oklahoma 73802.
But I renewed that for another 6 months because I love the correspondence that I get from you guys. When I open it up and see a card in there like that, it just makes my day. And all the gifts that you guys have sent, I'm just truly blessed. I do have my wish list up and running yet. I got the, hey, Tennessee Shy Lady. I do have the Amazon wish list and the Walmart wish list. I got to update it. I haven't even been posting a link to that lately. But I do have them up and running yet. If you guys so inclined to send a gift, I definitely appreciate it. And Big Time Fun Daily, like I said, I'm going to give away these hats tonight. And if you guys, you can start commenting now. If you know a veteran or an active service member that would like one, definitely put their name down, type it in there so I will, if we get more than one name per like the Marine Corps, then I'll just put the names in a hat and draw. The link for Amazon, Teresa, it's always in my description. So if you go to any of my videos, it's always in the description. But I do got to do some updating on actually both lists. Yeah, I haven't really been saving my bloopers, but I guess I really should because you guys get a kick out of them. I had one in my video today, if you've seen it. I said Halloween instead of Thanksgiving. But if you guys have any veterans that you would want to nominate to win a hat, or if you just want to throw your name in the hat, yeah, I love Lisa's. Hey, Wes, thanks for stopping in, by the way. Lisa does some excellent metal detecting videos, and I've been really looking at them. And Lisa's been kind of talking to me about what ones to get and which ones to stay away from. Lisa, if you don't know, WCG is my younger brother that I went to visit in Missouri. But I've been looking at some metal detectors. I put a couple of them on the Amazon wish list, but I don't know if they're the ones that I want to go with or not. I want to do some more looking. But I used to have a metal detector and I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it, but it quit working. It was actually I remember the brand name it was. It wasn't very expensive even at that time, but it just stopped working. All right, Tennessee Shy Lady. If I send you the Air Force one, would you be able to get it to him? leave a comment. I already have your address, so I don't need to worry about that. Because I would definitely love to give them to a veteran or an active service member. Big Time Fun Daily nominated Gate Smasher for the Marines, but if anybody else wants to put the name, I'll be fair. And all right, Tennessee Shy Lady, if nobody else wants the Air Force, I'll get that one sent to you. But if nobody wants it, the Marine Corps one, Gate Smasher. I think I have his address, but if not, Big Time, if you can get me his address or have him email me with his address, I'll gladly send this to him. All right, Wes, yeah, if nobody claims it, I'll send it to you, the Coast Guard. And yeah, well, is that the same John, Preacher John? Okay, I think I have it because I believe I sent him something else one other time, but I'll have to go back and look. Okay, Wes, yeah, I don't think anybody will claim it, so unless somebody does, I'll send this to you. You can give that to John. So we got the Army and the Navy left, and the Space Force might come up in the future, but for right now, I'm keeping it because I really like it. I'm being selfish. But if you know anybody, Army or Navy, if not, I'm just going to pick somebody and send it to you, and you can do with whatever you want with it. And they probably won't get shipped out until after Thanksgiving. I'm going to be busy tomorrow baking pies and getting ready for Thanksgiving. So it'll probably be the Friday after Thanksgiving at the earliest. But I definitely will get them shipped out. And if I don't have Gate Smasher's address, I will get a hold of him somehow or another. But okay, tonight's theme is Thanksgiving, and I'll start this thing on what I'm thankful for, and I'll keep it as short as I can. I will try not to ramble on. But like I said in church Sunday, the first thing I'm thankful for is that God give us our Lord and Savior who died on the cross for us. And I have not seen anything of cornbread. Oh, definitely, Wes. Yeah, we need to honor our veterans and active members, not just at Thanksgiving, but every day of the week, because without them, we don't have a country. And it's a struggle right now the way it is with our country, and we definitely need to honor our military. But like I said, what I'm thankful for, the very first thing is our Lord and Savior. Actually, Lisa, I've been trying to do better with my movement, taking baby steps. My legs started feeling better. Actually, when I got home from Missouri, my legs and back felt wonderful, and they still do. My back don't hurt near like it used to. But yeah, movement is very much a key. And I used to be real active when I worked at the furniture factory. I was lugging furniture for years and years and years, but taken its toll on me as I've gotten older. But the second thing I'm thankful for is my family, my church family, and the true friends that I have. It's hard to find a true friend that sticks with you through the good times and the bad times. Tristan has been a wonderful, wonderful friend. His mom and dad, I couldn't ask for better people. They've just been so, so good to me. And throughout the years, I've made wonderful friends that I still keep in contact with, but it's hard when you're not with them. You know, you're not as close as we used to be. Even you guys here on YouTube, I've developed friendships with so many of you that whether we've met in person or not, I feel like I've known you for a long, long time. And I'm truly blessed with every one of you. It's really hard to believe that through YouTube, I'm texting some of you guys. I email some of you guys. I've actually talked on the phone with a few of you guys. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing that YouTube has brought us together as a family. And I truly consider you guys part of the YouTube family. I know I got 2,300 and whatever subscribers, and there's only a handful of you that are true devoted to my channel and my story that I'm conveying to you guys, and it truly means the world to me. I say it every day in my videos, but I can only, I only can convey what a video would show you. You can't see the true emotion. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little teared. You guys just inspire me to do better things and bigger things.
Inspirational.
Quite honestly, without YouTube, I don't know what I would be doing today. I would probably be just sitting here in my house with my dog playing stupid video games. And there's nothing wrong with video games, but it can't be your whole life. Where's my hat? Tristan, hand me my Santa hat.
Gotta have it. We ain't even past Thanksgiving.
I was disappointed in it because it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. But I'll put it on and hope you guys can still hear me. There. Absolutely, Wes. God is, I think I've said this before. I don't pray for material things. Material things will come and go and pass. I pray for God to lead me down the path that He wants me to go down, and helps me make the right decisions that I need to do. Everybody still hear me? But exactly, Teresa. Yeah. Jesus shed His blood for us, and I can only be thankful for everything that He's provided for me. In my testimony in church Sunday, as humans, we always strive for more. We want more money. We want better cars. We want bigger house. But God provides us with what we need. Yeah, that's what I said too. It don't fit my big pumpkin head. But yeah, the good Lord provides us with everything we need. At my lowest point, I didn't have a dime to my name at times. And all of a sudden, something would pop up. We got you covered for your electric bill. We got you covered for your rent or whatever it was. He just, whenever I seemed it was going to be down and out, it just fell into place. When I got my cancer, the first thing you hear when you hear cancer is you think the worst. And I prayed to the good Lord and I asked him to lead me through this the best way he could. And now it's 7 years later, and I'm still on this great earth. Hey, David, thanks for stopping in. Exactly. We need to be better people. It don't cost us anything to be a good person. It just don't. And it don't have to be money. You don't have to give money to be a good person. Sometimes just going up and giving somebody a hug and say, hey, it's going to be okay. And sometimes that'll turn a person's whole day around. I was blessed when Kristen and I went to Higgins. We stopped at this little restaurant. Elderly gentleman walked in, and I say this as I'm elderly.
Nah, you're 21, man.
But he walked in and he was so friendly. He was by himself. I don't know anything about this gentleman other than he was friendly, talked to us. We was talking about cell service, and in Higgins, it's kind of like where Wes is at. You got to be 1.5 miles out of town before you get service. The cafe had internet there so that they would let us log in on.
That's the only way we can contact anybody.
But this elderly gentleman goes, yeah, if you want service here, you got to go out to the top of the hill, And he was just such a nice gentleman. So I was blessed enough this month that I bought him his lunch. And I didn't do it for me. The Lord just told me, hey, bless this man today. We don't know what he's going through. It could be, he could have been having the worst day of his life, could have been having the best day of his life. But the Lord said, hey, I'm going to put this in your head, just buy him his lunch. It cost me $11. But he didn't know I bought it until I'm sure the waitress told him, because we were long gone. He was still eating lunch when we left. And the waitress goes, you really want to buy his lunch? And I go, yeah, I really do. And she goes, wow, that never happens. So yeah, it just strive to be a good person. Give with a cheerful heart. And in the Bible, it says we reap what we sow. And if you sow out, it's going to come back to you tenfold. And the Lord has always blessed me with whatever. Yeah, Selena, he keeps me going too. Trust me. I pray to the good Lord every day when I get out of bed, and I thank him for just being able to see whatever. It makes no difference. I'm still able to walk. I'm still able to breathe. Sometimes the breathing is not easy, but hey, he still has my lungs going in and out, and that's all that matters. When the good Lord decides that it's time to go home, that's when it'll stop, and I'm okay with that because ultimately that's the best home we could be at. So yeah, them are just some of the things I'm thankful for. I'm interested in what you guys are thankful for. And Selena, I keep you in my prayers every day. Also, when I get out of bed, I pray for actually several of you guys because I know we're all battling different things, and I know a lot of the stuff is not curable, but I just ask for relief of some of the pain and just do the best that we can do with what we're given. And I shouldn't say that it's not curable. Anything's curable if the good Lord wants it to happen that way. But hey, big time, I try. I really try to be positive about everything.
That's inspirational, big time. That's an inspirational comment.
I'm not saying I've never been down and negative.
Man, there's been videos
but I really try to stay away from that. Oh, Selena, that's so inspirational. Truly is.
It is.
We joke about being inspirational,
but we mean it. We mean it.
I mean, sometimes we're joking, and it all started out with friends TC because he says inspirational about everything.
Because when I was, TC was not always my friend. He was more of an acquaintance. I actually had a friend named Brandon before, and he was always with Brandon, and I was always with Brandon. So Brandon would bring him around, and to be honest, I'm going to be honest. I'm transparent with everybody. I really didn't like the guy, and once Brandon moved away and did his own thing, he moved away from Woodward and did his own thing. TC just got in contact with me. I mean, I've known him. Like I said, we've hung out. It's not like he's a brand new person. We just started talking and hanging out when we actually became really good friends. And, one day I was just doing something. He goes, "Wow, that's inspirational." I was like, "What the heck? I'd never heard anybody say that." And he told me that he actually got it from a guy on YouTube that is a basketball YouTuber. And he says, "Wow, look at Curry, man. That's so inspirational." And if you guys don't know who Curry is, Stephen Curry, he plays for the Golden State Warriors. He's basically their star player. But yeah, that's how that came about. And then we just started poking fun at TC, and then it became a thing. And now we all just have this inside joke that it's so inspirational.
We've actually got a few, and I'm sure you guys have picked up on some of them.
Hey, everybody's a big deal.
Hey, everybody, and get roasted with the coffee.
Roasted coffee.
Tristan and I got a little thing that it happened when we were coming back home from Missouri.
$2.99.
I actually scared the hell out of Tristan. It was dead quiet in the car. We were coming home. And I seen this sign off to the side of the road, and this was back when gas was $3.49, something like that. And I seen the sign, and gas was $2.99, and I go, $2.99, and Tristan about jumped out of the seat.
And we just could not quit laughing. It was hilarious.
So whenever you hear us talking $2.99 in the video, that's what that's about.
Speaking of that, gas everywhere here in Woodward is actually $2.99. It really, literally is $2.99. So we got a kick out of that.
But everybody else around us is at $2.69.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know why we pay so much more for gas than everybody else. We do. I mean, it's factual. You can go look at the gas stations, then travel an hour or two away, and it's 50 cents cheaper.
So let me know what you guys are paying for gas where you're at. we was at 309 and now it's at 299. Yeah,
I wish it was
that like
99
button.
cents.
If you guys can do that for me, hit the like button, and that definitely helps my channel. Share this video after we're done, or tell your friends. I would really love someday to have 1,000 people in here. It would be so fun.
Woo!
349. Holy buckets.
280. That's not bad. Tennessee Shy Lady. I'd pay that.
Yeah.
Anything less than $3, I'll complain, but I won't complain as much as I do with over $3 is ridiculous for a gallon of gas.
It was 285 in Missouri when I left there to come home.
Hey, there we go, big time. We love that $2.99 big time. That's
$2.99.
$2.99. $3.36 in Michigan. That's high. Yeah, I remember when, I don't know if Keith remembers, it was sometime in the summer, gas got up to, I think it was 509 or something. It was highest I seen it was 5 something.
That was before I got here, because we was paying like $8 in California.
Oh, so you were in California at the time, but it was high.
$2.99 in Virginia.
So it seems like nationwide it's under $3, pretty much, give or take. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Yep, thanks, Joe. Yeah. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't thank Joe for much of anything.
No, he didn't do much. Hey, I respect him. He's the president of the United States. That's all I'll say about him.
I respect the office. Yeah, but I don't want to get into politics because I'll go off on the deep end. And but yeah. So it seems like
across the board's $2.99.
St. Louis is a little high, but
I wish we had a subscriber from LA to see how much their gas is.
Yeah, I'm sure it's over $5.
Oh yeah,
389.
It was that here a while.
Yeah, we was that way here for quite a while.
I think it stayed at 349 for the longest time.
And I actually expected it to go up here before Thanksgiving. But
Keith and I were talking. I go, man, they're going to skyrocket the price of gas before Thanksgiving.
You will not say, let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, because you're just talking about my friend Brandon now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's kind of wore itself out. Because you're really offending anybody that's named Brandon.
Yeah, I tell my friend Brandon that all the time. Yep,
we actually do. We still live in the greatest country in the world, and with all the problems that we have, we still are blessed with so much more than other countries.
Running water, electricity, cars.
When we turn the light switch on, we got lights, and it's always easy to complain about our politics, but it's just the way the country runs, and we can voice our opinion, but yeah, they do. It's still popular with Donald Trump's followers, and there's no doubt about that.
I told my vlog, I was just uploading it, told my vlog, I said I'm going to pull up to Keith's live in pajamas, so I did. I took a shower about 3 or 4 this afternoon, and I said, yep, they get what they get. I was tired because it gets dark at 5:30 anyway, so it's like, yeah.
But yeah, David, we are truly blessed with actually the best country in the world. We still have the right to complain when we don't like something. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. We should be able to complain if we don't like something, but I don't believe that we need to have privileges for other people either. And I'm not picking on any group or anything, but we don't need special days for this group and special days for this group. Hey, let's just all be treated as Americans and
my mom.
Hey, Dawn, I didn't even see you here. But yeah, we are truly blessed here in our country. We still can speak what we want, and yeah, I'll definitely try and get another blooper reel going. I haven't really been doing too bad with bloopers lately though, but every once in a while I get a clinker in there.
The summertime was horrible with bloopers. We couldn't get anything right. Matter of fact, I have a blooper right here. You guys want to see a blooper? There you go. We were testing the microphones.
Testing.
Yeah, that was Kristen.
Testing! We were just testing the mics before. We can save these videos, like you said, if you guys want to see silly stuff like that.
Yeah, because
just let us know.
My new phone, you guys know I had to get a new phone because I crashed my other one. But now I got lots of storage, so I don't have to worry about my old phone. I would run out of storage and have to delete stuff. Well, now I can save all that stuff and not have to worry about running out of room. So yeah, we'll start saving our bloopers again. Typically, I don't have a lot of bloopers because I don't cut them out. If I make a blooper, it usually makes it in the video right away.
But I can stand there and
Tristan
do a video 3 or 4 times.
Tristan will do it 3 or 4 times because he don't like it. But typically, whatever I say, that's what goes in the video. Now, when we do short videos, then I'll make bloopers.
Yeah, it does, David. The Samsung Galaxy, all the Galaxy phones are great. It doesn't matter if it's older, newer, they all do great camera work. If you're looking to be a YouTuber and you want an all-in-one system, you don't even have to get a laptop or a PC. Just get a Samsung phone because you can edit, you can do all the different camera settings. What a voice crack. There's a blooper. There you go, Selena. But yeah, hello guys. But yeah, that was funny. Tristan, but yeah, I like the Galaxy phone.
Tristan's going through puberty.
Still going through it. Gonna be 23. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't care.
Yeah. I wish I could see you actually laughing, Selena. That would be awesome. But I'm just thankful that, like I say, I'm thankful for our great friends, family. I'm thankful that the Lord brought me to Woodward, Oklahoma, of all places.
Yeah, and that was one of the very first questions when I got to know Keith and we started hanging out. I said, why did you come here? I was like genuinely like, really, dude, you came out of all places to move.
Yep. And actually, when my ex-wife and I, when we were getting ready to leave California, we had been looking everywhere for places to live. And I think I've told you guys this before. Everything come back to Woodward. Every time it would lead me back to Woodward. And I just finally said, I'm going to Woodward to see what this is all about.
Big Time Fun Daily, I want to say this. Apple is the most, and I have nothing against Apple. Apple is the most user-friendly, easiest phone to use. You could give it to an 18-year-old. You could give it to a 90-year-old. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be able to use it. You hand a Samsung, and I never had a Samsung before August of last year. I just got a Samsung recently, and I just loved it because my iPhone took a crap. It died. It was horrible. Anyways, besides that, yeah, I got that Samsung, and ever since I tell everybody, do not get Apple. Do not, because if you're just a common ordinary person, you're not doing YouTube. YouTube's doable on an Apple phone. You just don't get this storage. It's a lot more money to pay for the storage. The camera, in my opinion, is not as good as Samsung. The editing software is trash on Apple. But yeah, if you're a common ordinary person, you want a user-friendly phone, I say go for Apple. But Samsung is by far superior with cameras and the technology. Google's not bad either.
I've never seen a Google phone, so
it's like the Pixel 8 or 9s.
I've had Android since I've started using a cell phone, and I I won't switch. I love my Android. Everybody always says, you need to get an iPhone. I said, no, I don't.
And us doing the YouTube, like I said, the Samsung is just far superior to any other phone because the editing, the camera, the effects you can use, the filters. I mean, it's endless.
But also, I was going to say, I don't know what you guys thought of the Crystal Christmas video, but I am going to go out there one of these nights and actually drive through now because it's not busy. And of course, the food trucks and that aren't all there anymore, but you can actually drive through and see all the lights. And the video that I had, you only got a small portion of the lights that are there.
Yeah, Tennessee Shy Lady. And again, nothing against Apple. I actually have an Apple iPad. I play games on and I use it for church because I play in the worship team. That's what I use my Apple iPad for. But yeah, I feel like Apple's slacking behind, so they're trying to copy Samsung because Samsung's superior. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm not slamming Apple. I'm not, because I own an Apple product. So.
Hey, Wes, I still remember though when we were a kid, when we had the old rotary dial phone, it was still fun to go up there. Brr, brr.
You ask anybody under 30 what that is, they probably don't know.
Here's a question for all you guys. How many of you guys remember your old home phone number from when you were a kid? I still remember ours. Wes, do you remember?
Yeah, we had a home phone. It was 256-3484.
Yeah.
Well, it's disconnected now, so it don't matter.
It don't matter. Ours is too. But yep, 2492.
2492.
Yep. Yeah, I'll never forget that number. It's etched in the back of my head. I'm not good with numbers, but that one's always going to be there. Oh, you had a party line? Yeah. We never had a party line that I remember. I'm sure they did before I was there. BR549. Yeehaw! Junior samples. Party line, yeah. Party lines were real popular even in Iowa, but the party lines were more out in the rural, the farmers and in town in Sibley where we lived. I don't remember a party line. There might have been one there, but I remember we did it all the time as kids. You could call call the operator. What time is it? And they would give you the time. And now there is no such thing as a switchboard operator anymore. So it's all electronically done.
I know that everybody's all different ages on the live video here, but did you guys listen to any music from 2000 to 2009? Because last night I was listening to some 2000s music with my mom, and man, we were jamming out because, you know, when I was a kid, we would get in the car and put the CDs in the CD player, or we would put the CDs in the CD player in the house, and, you know, we had all the albums and the popular songs from the 2000s. We were listening to that last night. I go, I forgot how good these songs were. I was just a kid jamming. And yeah, we were jamming last night. It was enjoyable. There was
what I was going to say is there hasn't been any music made since the 2000s. So.
Well, I told my dad last night. I was roasting you, by the way. You didn't even know this.
Yeah, I used to do that. Yeah, Prince Albert in a can. You should let him out. I had 8-track player. Yes, I did. 70s is the best. I agree, Tennessee Shy Lady.
I was roasting you last night to my dad. I said, Keith will not listen to any music past 1990s. He won't.
No.
He just don't do it. He don't like Nirvana. He don't like anybody out of Seattle. He don't
Tristan tries to play some of that music that he listens to,
and TC.
and you can't call it music because all it is screaming.
I don't just listen to metal. I
like some of the late '60s music. Creedence Clearwater Revival out of the late '60s, mid '60s. I loved them. There's pretty much nothing out of the '70s I don't like. I listen to the '70s all the time. Some of the early '80s until it got to some of these hair bands that Def Leppard and that wasn't music. That's when I started really getting into country music. Hank Jr., my favorite all around.
Big Time Fun Daily. Keith told me his favorite music's rap.
Yeah, rap is not it. I like Leonard Skinner. Yeah, I like Leonard Skinner. And I was watching Lisa's video on the museum. I didn't realize, I didn't put it together that the Bay City Rollers were from Bay City, Michigan. Duh. But
Glenn Campbell.
I like Glenn Campbell. Yep. Rhinestone Cowboy and Amarillo by Morning.
No, Keith, I know who you like.
The only thing I don't like about Glenn Campbell is, and I don't know if it was true or not, that he was supposedly pretty abusive when he was with Tanya Tucker. But, you can't beat Waylon Willie and the boys. Country Roads, John Denver. Yep. What was you going to say?
I know who you like.
Who?
George Michael.
No.
I was at his house one day. I was over here hanging out with Keith. I was playing a bunch of George Michael's music and Wham, and he goes, "Nope, don't like any of them."
Yep, CCR.
Then I played
can't beat CCR.
Last Christmas. He went, "Nope,
nope,
couldn't stand it. He couldn't do it."
George Michael and Boy George. Yeah, no, they don't do nothing for me. They couldn't sing, kind of like Milli Vanilli or whatever the heck they were. But I listen to either '70s rock now or country music. That's pretty much all I listen to. In some '60s, and actually, I do like some of the big band stuff out of the '40s and '50s. I don't like it all, but there is some good music out there. In the Mood is one of my favorite. If you've never heard of that,
wonderful song.
Go check it out. It's a World War II era song. It's called In the Mood, big band, and I love it. It's just it's put your feet to dancing.
I'm for my age, I think I'm pretty open-minded to music because I even like jazz. I ask my friends my age, do you like jazz? They go, hell no. But I enjoy it. It's classy. It's just classy music. And sometimes there's no instruments. There's no singing, but the jazz music is just beautiful.
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash. I listen to Johnny Cash.
We were listening to that on the way home from Amarillo.
Higgins.
Blooper, forgot.
Yeah, we didn't go to Amarillo. We went to Texas, but not Amarillo.
We went in the right direction to Amarillo.
We were going the right way.
We'll have to make it up there one of these days, though. Because I told my dad, I said, Keith and I got to go there to eat that steak in Amarillo. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, 72 ounce.
I never liked Dolly. Nope. Couldn't do it.
I like some of Dolly's music.
Randy Travis.
Yeah, I seen that. That's sad because I loved Randy Travis's music.
Gonna love you forever. Yeah.
Forever and Ever, Amen was one of my favorites. Yep. Roger Miller. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to rent for 50 cents. Yep. I used to sing to that all the time. Stevie Nicks. Oh, yeah.
She's all right.
Fleetwood Mac and Stevie
She's all
Nicks.
right.
Yeah, that's music. I heard about Randy Travis. It was somewhere I seen it, and well, he'd been battling it for quite a while, but yeah, it was sad. Because
music is so subjective. Everyone, I mean, they're head over heels for Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks.
Fleetwood Mac was,
they're all right. They're tolerable.
yeah, Joan Jett and the Blackheads.
Nope.
I don't. She wasn't one of my favorite, but I've listened to it.
I love rock. That's all I can hear.
This might sound kind of weird, but I even like some of Billy Idol.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Come on, man.
White Wedding is one of my favorites.
What's his big song? Rebel Yell?
Rebel Yell. And I used to listen to Alice Cooper, Fine Young Cannibals I like.
And I'm going to say it, I think Freddie was uberly talented. You can't beat it. He was so talented, but Queen is so overrated.
Oh no, I like Queen's music.
Most overrated. AC/DC and Queen, so overrated, overplayed. Talented musicians. I just don't see the hype.
And I like Elton John's music. I don't like to watch him, but I like to listen to his music. There was another one I was just thinking of.
Elvis.
Oh, I like a lot of Elvis's music. Yeah. I grew up on Elvis. My mom and dad were into the old time Western, country and Western. They used to listen to Hank Sr. and Ernest Tubb and all them.
Yeah, I'm getting roasted now. But like I said, everybody can like what they like. It makes no difference.
I've heard of Larry Norman. I don't know if I've ever really sat and listened to him, but I've heard the name before of when Tristan's probably heard it too at church. When they're not playing in the worship band, we play music off the phone, and we play a lot of different Christian rock music and Christian music. So Bob Dylan.
Yeah, Bob Dylan's not bad.
A couple of I can only listen to him for so long because I get tired of that nasally voice.
Pitchy.
Yeah.
But
he was talented. I will say that.
What about Jimi Hendrix, man? He can play some guitar.
Play the guitar. I never liked his music that much, but he could play the guitar.
Purple Haze.
And Santana. I like some of Santana's music. But when I was a kid in the 60s, my sister had a record player that she had all these 45s that we would listen to over the bubblegum music, Yummy, 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 Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks. We listened, man, we just played over and over. Oh, yeah, you can't ever forget about Merle. Merle Haggard and Conway Twitty. I used to know most of them songs by heart. I could sing right along with them. I actually seen Conway Twitty live in concert once, and I seen Hank Jr. twice. Seen Patty Loveless. Wes and I went and seen Patty Loveless and Hank Jr. live. Can't remember his name. He opened for Hank one other time too. He sang Blue Angel. Wasn't real popular, but he had a couple of good hits. Yep, that little white record player, we played the heck out of it. It was just a cheap record player. But my sister had a stack of 45 records that, man, we never run out of music. Yeah, them bring back a lot of memories watching or listening to their music because mom and dad would be at work. So, man, that little record player was cranked. And it played all day while mom and dad were at work because we could never do that when mom and dad were home. When dad come home and the TV came on, there was no music being played. Oh, that would have been cool to see Johnny Cash and Elvis. That would have been awesome. a guy up in our hometown, he always told the story. Before Johnny Cash got big, he was just playing local bars and stuff like that. And this guy was a friend of our family up in Sibley there. He was working in Nebraska doing something down there, and he actually said he got drunk with Johnny Cash in the bar one night before Johnny Cash was big. He always told that story. Yep, got drunk with Johnny Cash one night. I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, music has always been a big thing to me also in my whole life. I've loved music. I don't listen to as much as I used to, but I still do at times love to put on a good CD of music, or if I'm doing stuff in the house here, I'll put on YouTube music and just put a different variety of music and just let it play while I'm busy doing something. And yeah, I just love a lot of different music, except rap and heavy, whatever Tristan calls that stuff that he listens to.
It's metal, but there's different genres of it, and you don't like any of it, so there's no need to list any of it.
Yeah, it's all head banging to me. They just put your head up against the wall and bang it. You get the same sensation.
Oh,
But
now there was a song that I was listening to, the 2000 song "Pocket Full of Sunshine" by Natasha Bedingfield.
I never heard of it.
2000s poppy bubblegum, yeah.
Never heard of it.
Rihanna was good back in the 2000s. You heard of her?
I've heard of her, never listened to it.
Nelly Furtado,
Nope, don't do nothing for me.
Britney Spears.
I heard of Britney Spears, never listened to it. Now I do like she won American Idol.
Melanie Martinez.
No, country singer.
American Idol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went and seen her in concert in Springfield.
Kelly Clarkson.
No, she's from Oklahoma here.
The Smashing Pumpkins.
No.
Yeah, they have a couple songs. So, Bullet with Butterfly Wings. That's probably my favorite.
Yep, Lawrence Welk, mom and dad never missed it. A one, a two, a three. Had to watch Lawrence Welk. Miranda Lambert, I've heard of her. Never. Carrie Underwood, that's who I was thinking of. I love her music. I seen her in concert in Springfield. The guy that opened for her was another one hit wonder. He had one hit, and I never cared for him, but I do like Carrie Underwood. She's an Oklahoman. I like Blake Shelton. I like Reba. They're all Oklahomans.
I like Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn are all right. Still don't beat Hank.
I actually like Hank Sr. too.
I like Hank Sr.'s too, yeah.
He's just whining and wailing.
Yeah, you can't beat Waylon Jennings and the old timers, Merle Haggard. Yeah, this is fun. I enjoy talking about the music.
Toby Keith is.
I heard that he was not doing real well.
As an actress?
Oh yeah.
She's an actress?
Oh yeah, she had her own show called Reba. It's funny.
Wow.
It's funny.
Shows you how much I watch TV.
It was a sitcom. It was funny.
I watch YouTube.
Yeah, I heard he really liked the sauce.
The sauce. He's sauced into that, man.
That's too bad because I like Toby Keith's music. some of it. I really did. And he did a lot of good for the veterans.
You like Morgan Wallen?
Morgan who?
Morgan Wallen. He's a new country guy.
Never heard of him. I might have heard of him, but I just don't know the name.
You like Josh Turner, don't you?
You know, I like Josh Turner.
He's newer. He's not new. He's been around.
I like what's his name that sings Wagon Wheel from Hootie and Darius Rucker. I like Darius Rucker.
Stand that song.
I love Wagon Wheel.
From me, baby. I hate it. It's so overplayed.
Yeah, I'll play it every time I can hear it.
You like Jimmy Buffett? I like
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett's good.
I want to just get a non-alcoholic margarita and go to the beach and say, wow. Listen to Jimmy Buffett.
I've heard that Hank Jr. has done that himself a couple times, though, too. He was so drunk that he was up on stage and couldn't even play music. And
what did he do?
The fans just got up and left. They were really disappointed. I've never seen Big Sky. I have to check that one out.
Hey, go outside and look up. Get roasted with roasted coffee.
That's in Montana, Big Sky.
That was a pretty good roast. You're drinking roasted coffee with that one.
Drinking roasted coffee with that one. I didn't have any coffee today. Maybe that's what's wrong.
I had 3 cups.
I got my water, though.
Well, one of them was decaf, but I had 3 cups of coffee.
Kristen, and this is the stupidest thing, and I will not do it again. I never really paid much attention to it. But Tristan and I went up to Arby's for lunch, and we got the 2 for $7 meal. And then, you don't get a drink with it, so I ordered a small drink.
Why not tell them how much that drink was?
A small drink was $2.09 for a small drink, whether it was iced tea, soda, whatever you got. $2.09. And I go, and that cup was that big, I swear. And I go, that's just crazy. I can buy the food for $7, get 2 things, and that's why I hate going to the fast food, because they just take it to you on the drinks. So if I ever go to fast food, I'm just going to say, give me water. I'll drink water. I'm not spending $2. We can go to Dollar Tree and buy the big can of soda for $1.25.
Well, and if you were really thirsty, like you had 2 or 3 friends hanging out, realistically at the Dollar Tree, they have those 3 liters of cola. Hell, go and get that for
$1.25. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Selena, you have a blessed Thanksgiving. Have you in my prayers always. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Wes, we'll probably talk to you before or after Thanksgiving. I'll be over at Chris and Dawn's for Thanksgiving, so I might call you Thanksgiving night. I think Wes is actually not having the traditional Thanksgiving. I think he's going to do a smoke a pork roast. But Selena, you take care. Wes, we'll talk to you later. I love you. And I'll give you a call either Thursday night or maybe Friday night. Teresa, I was going to mention you too, now that I've seen your name. Everybody, Teresa is thinking about starting a YouTube channel.
Do it.
Encourage her to do this.
Stone or Green?
Teresa Green. She wants to start a YouTube channel, and I encourage her to do it.
Anybody that wants to start it, it's worth a try.
It don't cost you anything to do it if you got
if you get into the videos we do.
But to get started, if you got your phone, I mean, you don't need to buy special equipment to do it. We've
just done that because our channels have grown so much.
But I encourage you, Teresa, to start that YouTube channel.
It's William Bill Hanson, man.
Hey, William Bill. That's all right. We're still here.
So inspirational.
Thanks for stopping in. I think if I remember right, Bill's from Texas. I'm getting or start to remember where everybody's from. Don't have it all down pat yet, but I don't know what's going on with what's his name in England?
Oh,
Carl Watkins.
He sent a package.
He said he sent me a package over a month ago, and I still haven't gotten it.
US Customs.
Yeah, do it, Teresa Green. Exactly.
Everybody comment W Teresa in the chat. W Teresa.
Well, I told her if she does do a channel, send me the link because I definitely want to subscribe, and I'll do whatever I can to help her channel grow, and I know you guys will too. Because I try to help the YouTubers grow. I did a video the other day that I think he lives in Florida. Don't even remember what his name is. But anyway, his dad does country music, and it's really good music. He does a good job singing, and I posted that link, and I hope you guys checked it out. But I told him he's got to do some newer stuff because his last video was 10 years ago. So, and he said he still sings. He's 69 years old, but he still sings. And I said, well, you got to post new content. You're not going to grow unless you're adding new content. But
I want to add to that the way I look at YouTube, and a lot of big YouTubers do this, they look at YouTube as a competition. I don't look at YouTube as a competition. I look at it as a community. I want to help Keith grow his channel. He wants to help me grow mine, and I support small YouTubers, big YouTubers. If you're doing YouTube and I like your content,
I'm going to watch it. Yeah, exactly.
I don't care if you have 1 subscriber or 10 million. What difference does that make?
Yeah,
subscribers are just a number. The people that truly care are truly going to be there. I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to look at Keith and go, well, you have 2,300 subscribers. You're this or you're that. No, I'm happy for him that he has 2,300. I don't care if he had 2 or 2 million. I'm going to treat him the same and treat him the same.
If I like the content, I'm going to subscribe, whether they're big YouTubers or just somebody starting out.
And Teresa Green, it's going to be slow. It's going to be excruciatingly slow. When I met Keith and we really wanted to get our channels going, they grow, but they grow slowly. Keith and I, we did mukbangs day in and day out for weeks, and we filmed. These short videos are only 10, 15 a minute max in length, but the editing and time we spent making these short videos with the green screen, the setup, the lighting, the microphones.
Well, and the stuff we bought to do it.
We bought, we went to Dollar Tree every day. We probably spent a couple $100 at least on just
junk food and
mukbang food to get the views. But then we started catching on with people. We could start to post different things. So I encourage you. This sounds really horrible and stupid, but it's one of the silliest things I've ever seen in my life. Just, Teresa Green, set up your camera and grab a snack out of the pantry or the cabinet, whatever, or film a clip of you eating your dinner. People love watching other people eat food. I don't get it. I don't know why it gets the views, but
it does.
What really, I wouldn't say if you have a intermediate channel like ours, we're not big by any means, and I'm not bragging. I'm a humble person. I don't care how many subscribers I have, but it seems like when you get past the 500 mark in subscribers, people can give a crap about mukbangs. But that from 0 subscribers to about 400, they just eat it up. Literally, they love it. I don't know what it is about it. It's just kind of funny. What would you want to add to that, Keith?
Well, and just don't get discouraged. Yeah,
Yeah, I hit
Tristan hit 1,000.
unreal.
But yeah, just don't get discouraged because you'll go through times where you think you put the best video you've ever made,
And then it gets 2 views.
and nobody watches it. And I go, really? That's the best video I've ever done, and nobody's watched it. But yeah, just don't get discouraged. And then you'll get times where you'll get a lot of subscribers. You'll get bing, bing, bing. You'll get a bunch of them, and then you'll lose some.
Okay, big time. I've never watched Squid Games, but it is popular. I'll have to check filming some of that out because they do have it at Walmart. I see it all the time.
Yeah, I got to find something because the Christmas stuff is bombing.
Well, Big Time Fun Daily's been posting videos of some Christmas stuff. They're doing all right. Thanks, Big Time. But I've been posting just, excuse me, get my burps out of here, man. I've been posting just some random short videos. They haven't done anything special. Couple hundred views, nothing in the thousands for a while that I know of. I haven't really paid attention, but I think, and another tip, Teresa Green, if you post a short video, if it gets 100, I consider it successful in my opinion. If it gets at least 100, that means it's in the algorithm. If it gets less than 100, it ain't doing nothing.
And Teresa Green, I know that you're on the road a lot because you drive for a living. Keep an eye out for anything that's out of the ordinary and video it because people eat that stuff up. Especially if you see like a fire on the side of the road or a car accident. I mean, don't get detailed with the gruesomeness if it's bad. But if you can video a car accident happening, oh my Lord, people eat that stuff up. I mean, it's sad to prey on people that are going through a difficult thing, but people like watching it. And
these are my last few videos, short videos that the kind of views that you could be able to get, Teresa Green. I posted I was at the store and there was a turkey butter that was literally a turkey. I can't even explain it. You just have to go look at it. It's kind of silly. But that got 159 views the other day. Family Tradition cover by Hank Williams Jr. That got 291. I was disappointed in this one here. Coffee creamer review. I literally took a drink of straight coffee creamer. 63 views. Now when we went to Higgins, Texas, I did a video of the sign when you come into Texas. That got 1,000 views. I did an old Disney Channel TV show. That got 2,700. Then I did a bass cover, 525. Bass cover, 651. Guitar cover, 68. Another guitar cover, horrible views. See, and this is where it gets discouraging, Teresa Green, but don't get discouraged. I thought I did great on this video. I put the green screen, I edited the background. 9 views is all. I mean, I did nothing.
My biggest short video in it, that's what really helped my channel grow.
My mom.
You guys might have already watched it, but the Bud Light commercial that me and Tristan's mom, Tristan actually videoed it for us. We did one of these spoof things on Bud Light.
Well, that was hot.
I got 312,000 views on that short video.
Teresa Green, that don't happen often. That's viral once in a lifetime. Maybe a few times in a lifetime. Because I think you can get novice or even somewhat famous on YouTube, but you're not going to get that many views unless you have millions of subscribers.
I'm going to have to go check the Squid Games out too because my shorts have been horrible.
Horrible.
I did one of the Grinch, and it got 1,600 views. And then the rest of my Christmas 300 has been the most.
Teresa Green, if you're still watching, when we sound like we're disappointed in 100, 200, 300, we are. It's still good that we got 100 views. I mean, I'll take any view that I can get, but, when we have the potential to get millions and billions of views, 100's just a grain of sand in the earth. Right? Because when you compare a video that gets 100 views to 312,000, the growth on your channel from a video that gets over even 10,000 is just unreal. I mean, Keith's channel just skyrocketed after that video. He has so many comments, matter of fact, on that Bud Light
I
video.
couldn't even answer them all.
Can't even answer them all. Hundreds.
Yeah, I could still go back and
You
answer.
could spend hours and hours going through the comments. And that's not us bragging. We're just as blown away as you guys are that we live in a small town. I filmed a stupid Bud Light video and it got almost 500,000 views, over 250,000
The
views.
day we videoed that Bud Light video,
My mom was just
I posted
couldn't
it.
believe it.
I posted it, and literally within the first minute, I was at 5,000 views.
And we were sitting at my kitchen table
And
my mom was in there.
I was just watching it. It would go from 5,000 to 10,000. I mean, in the first half hour, it was over 30,000 views. And I go, this thing is not going to stop.
And finally, in late June, I think.
Yeah, it finally
leveled.
It finally leveled off.
When we hit 100,000, our jaws dropped.
Yeah, I
was just in disbelief. I filmed that silly video,
but yeah, that was a fun video, and I was just astonished that it took off like that. But
well, and I remember that day. I'll never forget it. We were having Keith over just for dinner. It was just normal, everyday thing. He was coming over, eating dinner with us. My dad got off of work and he comes in the shop and he starts getting the grill ready and starts to cook. He goes, I think he was on his phone or something. He goes, these Bud Light videos are hot. They're trending. And Keith and I, of course, were like, oh yeah, maybe we should just try it because there was a Bud Light in the fridge there. So we told my mom. I went inside and asked my mom. I said, hey, will you do a video with this? And she didn't think nothing. I was just like, oh yeah. So we did that. I did some quick. Took me 2 minutes to edit it and send it back to Keith, and he uploaded it. And like he said, we went in the kitchen, and it just immediately.
yeah, we were literally watching it.
Every time you refresh it, go up 1,000. It was just.
And I think I ended up getting. It was like 800 subscribers from just that one video.
And my mom still can't believe it to this day. She never would have thought, and none of us did.
Yep. But anyway, we probably better be ending this. We've been on here for, I don't know what time it is.
Hour and 22 minutes.
Well, that ain't too bad. We're doing good.
It's just it gets dark so early.
But if does anybody want a hat? Speak now, or I'm just going to pick somebody. Tennessee Shy Lady, I will send you the Air Force. You can give it to your friend. If you guys want me to sign them, you have to let me know. I'll get a hold of Gate Smasher. I'll try to anyway. If not, I'll just give it to somebody. I would really like to see Gate Smasher get it. And then I'm going to send this one to my brother. He can give it to his friend John that was in the Coast Guard. And I got 2 left. I got an Army and Navy. If anybody wants it, if not, I'll save them for the next time, or I'll just pick somebody to give them to, because I just like giving you guys this stuff. Like I say, I kept the Space Force one, and eventually I might give it away too, but it'll be a Adventures of Gruntman, Oklahoma Gruntman worn Space Force hat. I don't know if you guys noticed the one that I made. I really like this hat. Turned out really good. I made myself the Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman hat. Teresa Green, thank you. Get started on them videos. I want to see them come up right after Thanksgiving. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, Teresa. Love you. You know you mean a lot to me. Thanks for all you've done for me and do for me. Teresa Stone, same with you. You're in my prayers. Teresa Green, stay safe out there because, yeah, you're out there amongst them all the time. Tennessee Shy Lady, I loved your videos, by the way. I thought that was pretty cool. You got out and put a couple videos up. I can do that too, Tennessee Shy Lady. I can put them in old blue, and if I see a veteran, I can give it to them. That's a good idea. And then it saves me on shipping also. Big time. We'll see you later. I'll try and get a hold of Gate Smasher. I think I still, if I go back through my emails, I still have his address, but I'm not positive. But if not, I'll try and send him a message on one of his videos and see if he'll send it to me. But thank you guys for all you guys do for me. Yeah, stats is another one. I agree. I'll get it to one of the two. You guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Teresa Stone.
You guys mean the world to me. You guys know that. I love all the comments that you guys do. I read them every night. Sometimes I'm a little late responding back to them, but I kind of thought they were big time. I wasn't positive, but I thought they were. Yeah, Tristan and I, we're pretty kind of inseparable. You know, there's the big age difference between us, but the
personalities are just there.
Yeah, we just want to help each other and be there for each other. And like I say, Chris and Dawn, they're just as much of my family now as any other part of my family. They didn't bat an eye about having me come over for Thanksgiving to spend Thanksgiving with them because they knew I don't have anybody else here in Woodward. Yeah, I'm just so thankful that I have all you guys. You guys mean the world to me. And like I always say, I'll say it here too, treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Make this world a better place. Keep moving toward your goals. I'm going to work on that metal detector. That's one of my goals next. I'm going to keep working on that. You guys keep working on your goals and do something nice for somebody. It don't cost anything. It's a free luxury that we can do. If you have an extra couple bucks. Now, I don't believe in giving cash to somebody on the street, but if you have an extra couple bucks and you can buy somebody a Subway sandwich or a hamburger from McDonald's, as much as I don't like McDonald's, do that. It might make somebody's day. But sometimes just going up and talk to somebody might make their day. So I love you guys. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be doing another live. I'll get back into this routine. So God bless you guys. I love you, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.